Horse of chapter 3. Perimeter of a rectangle is 2.4 meter less than 2 by 5 of the perimeter of the square. If the perimeter of the square is 40 meter, find the length and breadth of the rectangle given that breadth is 1 by 3 of the length. So let length of the rectangle is equal to x meter, then breadth of the rectangle is 1 by 3 of length, means 1 by 3 of x or x by 3 meter. Question says that rectangle's perimeter of the rectangle is 2.4 meter less than 2 by 5th the perimeter of a square, and perimeter of a square is 40 meter. So first of all we'll find 2 by 5th or 2 by 5 of 40 meter, and we'll subtract 2.4 meter from that. That will be the perimeter of rectangle. So perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 by 5 of perimeter of a square minus 2.4 meter. Now perimeter of rectangle is 2 into L plus B is equal to 2 by 5 into perimeter of a square is 40 meter minus 2.4. You can also find these values stepwise. First of all, you can find 2 by 5 of 40 and thereafter subtract 2.4 meter. That will be the perimeter of rectangle. So 5 1 5, 5 8 40. 2 into L, what is length of rectangle? X, and breadth is x by 3 is equal to 2 8 16 minus 2.4. That implies 2 into, here LCM is 3, 1 3 3, so 3 into x, 3x, 3 1 3, 1 into x, 1x or x is equal to, subtract 2.4 from 16, 16.0 minus 2.4, 6 4 10, here we have 5, 5 minus 2 is 3, 13.6, this is 13.6. That implies 2 multiply 3x plus 1x, here 1 is hidden, 3 plus 1, 4x divided by 3 is equal to 13.6. That implies 2 4 8x divided by 3 is equal to 13.6. That implies x is equal to 13.6 multiply 3 divided by 8. Now 13.6 is divisible by 8. 8 1 8, 8 1 8, 5.6. So we'll put the decimal. 8 7 56. 7 3 51, and we have one digit after decimal, therefore it will be 5.1. So we have found the value of x. Now length of the rectangle is x meter and breadth is x by 3 meter. So length of the rectangle is equal to x meter is equal to 5.1 meter. Breadth of the rectangle is x by 3 meter is equal to 5.1 by 3 meter. 7 3 51, So it is equal to 1.7 meter. This is the answer. Enrichment question. You are given some values. For example, 1/7 is 0.142857 bar. 2/7 0.285714. Again 285714 repeating. So you have to look at some pattern here. When you add 3/7 and 4/7, 3/7 and 4/7, when you add 3/7 plus 4/7 is 4 3 7/7, that is equal to 1, and when you add the RHS part you will get 0.9 bar, that will give you 1 is equal to 0.9 bar. So let's take another example. Suppose you have to add 1/7 and 6/7. Now 1/7 is 0.142857142857 so on, and 6/7 is 0.857142857142 and so on. Now 7 plus 2 9, 5 plus 4 9, 8 1 9, 2 7 9, 4 5 9, 1 8 9, 7 2 9, 5 4 9, 8 1 9, 2 7 9, 4 5 9, 1 plus 8 9. So when you add these you will get 0.999 and so on. And 1/7 plus 6/7, LCM is 7. 1 plus 6 and 1 plus 6 is 7/7 is equal to 0.9 bar. 7/7 is 1 is equal to 0.9 bar. So this is given in the question. You will question why the left hand side in each case is 1 but the right hand side is 0.9 bar. How is it possible? When you will convert 0.9 bar as in the form P by Q, 0.9 bar, suppose you have to convert 0.9 bar in P by Q form. So let X is equal to 0.99999 bar is, suppose this is first, multiply both sides by 10. So 10 into X is 10X is equal to 9.9999 ... Second, now 2 minus 1, subtract 2 minus 1, 1 from 2. 10x minus x is equal to 9.999 so on, and x is equal to 0.9999 so on. Subtract. Now 10x minus x is 9x, and here you can see that all the decimal parts will cancel each other. You will have only 9 left. So x is equal to 9/9 is equal to 1, and we have assumed that x is equal to 0.9 bar and x is equal to 1. So 1 is equal to 0.9 bar.